looks to be that we are finally able to start the game on time for the first time in Squad Masters, as both of the teams have finally gathered most of the players in. Got about 3 minutes left. One minute 30. Gonna be playing on Gordok. It's gonna be a hefty fight, as the Russians have 2 BTRs and a BMP, as the Americans have 2 strikers and a Bradley. Hopefully they're gonna be able to use them to the fullest potential. So we will be going into the latest group stage on week 3. Quick overview of all the groups. Currently we are playing on Group B, as we have tactical Triggernometry versus special Brexit service. So far, SBS have lost both of their matches, and TT have won one and lost one. Both teams should be ready now. Looks to be that TT is ready, waiting for SBS. They are just needing one man. Welcome to all the boys in chat that are supporting their representative teams. Looks like we will be extending the time till 35. We'll add another 3 minutes to the timer. At that point, I hope we will start because this never ever has a tournament started on time. Maybe starting a little bit early. It would be that SBS as the last man joining now. Once again, we will be playing a Gordok. Very heavily played map on Hilltop, Bunker, and Niva Upper, as well as that if both caps have been fully under control by either one of the teams, that either Saloniki or Shipping Yard will be at a excuse me, at a very large disadvantage as they're pretty far away, especially Shipping Yard. Looks like we're gonna go live now.
Advance and secure. Push out and secure all objective areas.
Really nice names. Got Blow with I'm your father, Kek, Alphabet, Smiley Face, Zivus, Green with Major Player, Yoft, Torch, Mech John Doe, a man called Jim, Saxa, Bucks and Drugs on a helicopter, Depth Charger, Wankmeister, Milkridge Village, Clarky, Ben Alp, Mud Maze in Squad 4. You got Ace and NTF on the Bradley, Rockstar Smoke, Cupcake Crimson, Setma, and Fubar Bob on Pink. Striker has Cass and Jackie. We have a 50 cal PP with Frosty and Gas. We got a Uwu squad with Finch, Mr. Fixit, Dark Matter, Fakes, Flemish PT, All Star. And we got another squad with Stinger and Phoenix, which is now the commander. We got Napalm Phantom, Eject, Rooted Mercenary, Affinity and B-Dubs on Saber. Squad 2 with Dark Ghost, Dr. Animal, Royce, Deer Generator, Latam Complexo and Thor. Squad 3 with Elusive Horn, Coughing, Enigmatic, Johnny Jerkoff, Flex Laxton and Bake. Squad 4 is using a vehicle with Chris Webb, Revenge Raider, Xenody, Rex. Squad 5 with Achilles, Three Meister, Reki with Leviathan, Arfis, Voodoo Actual, Raptor and Rootubs. Command Squad has Bow, Zero Moon, Reversa Bow, and that guy. Squad 8 with Slippery Banana, Prowler, Maple Syrup, Op, S, Mate Problem, Heavy Grenadier, and a Ref, which has taken apparently Squad 9. Should maybe switch it around. Nivek.
Tijd? Oh nee,
Ik ben bezig.
ik zie het.
Ja.
Ik zeg ook, het is helemaal nog geen tijd.
Nee.
Maar nee, ik ben weer terug.
It's my dad. See where all of these teams are going. Looks like we got a couple of teams heading up on the northern part of Hilltop. One squad from the Russians moving over that direction as well. Looks like squad 1 is looking to go for a flank south of Solaninki, and a whole bunch of squads with squad 8 and squad 3 from the Russian side moving in, and squad 2 and 4, also squad 1 moving into Hilltop Bunker. Looks like we have already started. Got a long road of Russian vehicles moving along the south side and a hefty force moving in a convoy line towards the Hilltop Bunker. Russians not having a guy dropped off, or that's just out of my range to be able to see, as we got one guy being dropped off on foot farm. I think I'm just unable to see this one guy that's on the shore bar. Got a Logi just pushing into Nivo upper, as they have a Tiger just behind them to support them. MRAP has just mounted on the north side and is able to maybe see some contact very soon. She's got Mjoft using the MRAP gunner to his advantage. Completely looking in the wrong direction. Should be looking more southwest of him, as there is a pretty hefty force now pushing along him. Tiger has pushed past him and is now dismounting his infantry. Thanks to Spare for the heads up on flashing the scores. I will be trying to. So you got TT or SBS set up a hap on hilltop and pushing into Niva upper, setting also a fog down there. Looks like we just missed some action of a Tiger being surprised. And a BTR now. This MRAP pushing out as we have a Logi, Russian Logi, that's being ambushed. Well, if you want to use it to your advantage, refs will take care of that. Staff team.
Quite a bit of contact on spine. Looks like we're good though.
Heavy Grenadier playing on the hill. Notorious for a couple of kills, but your clothing really stands out as major player just pushes up on the hill and takes him out. Got some action going up further on the north. How's my mic pretty low again? I upped it a lot since the last time. Looks like they got a little problem over here. Bless me. It's got the Bradley being tracked. Jesus, I had to sneeze there. As Raptors put probably a mine onto the Bradley and got taken out by Arfis. Now running past the radio that has been set up and unable to be used as they have a rally. I'm not drinking coffee. I don't like coffee at all. I'm just drinking some healthy dose of water. Slippery trying to revive
Roger, I did.
the maple syrup.
Let's get our mortars down. Leave that fucking orders on to north. Yeah, working on it, working on it. Roger.
Give my microphone some extra boost. Hopefully that will help. Got SBS pushing up along the eastern flank and the western flank, trying to push TT out of Neva Upper, as Neva Upper is currently the one cap that's being contested.
I cannot see any infantry to the northwest, so northeast. In no longer.
Medic getting some shots from some SBS players on the hills just north of him, as we have Torch and Mjorf sitting on top of the hill. Got one Master and Ejecto, very close proximity, as they're just a couple of bushes and trees away from each other. As Milkridge gets taken out, Wankmeister looking for contacts. BTR pushing into Neva Upper, taking a hit from a lat kit. As they have taken minimal damage and are able to retreat out of the action. Looks like the striker is very fortunate to be next to a repair station, as the other BTR is pushing up, taking a hit on the side as the BTR rolls forward. Not turning his turret, now turning his turret and taking up the backside of the striker. Taking the striker out, but also taking some heavy damage in return. They are probably aware that the radio is inside the building, just not able to enter it as the hab is on the northern side. BTR very well known that there is some guys getting taken out from a quick shot from Flemish. As we got heavy digging down the repair station just to get into where the radio is. BMP pushing in and decided to not push in any further. TT having set up another fob on the west side of Hilltop, looking to... Never mind, that's not a friendly, that's a enemy. TT's actually taking out the radio here, as we got SBS pushing back to try and defend it, with Raptor in the pursuit of Mr. Mr. getting taken out by Raptor, as Raptor is probably aware that there might be more pushing back, as Dark Matter just sees him pushing over the ridge line, taking out Raptor, as it probably is going to be soon that this radio is going to get taken out by Rootops.
We are losing our radio in Neva Upper to infantry.
More TT pushing into as they have knocked down a huge part of the repair station and have dug it a little bit up for some to use it as cover from preventing from SPS to push into the captured or into the radio.
Circulating around to the east side of Neva Upper.
Radio has been fully taken out as we got my problem running around. Gas looking for shots into the building and taking out Heavy Grenadier, but getting taken out by Slippery Banana.
SWAT 2, SWAT 4. Push around towards the hab. Push around through her if you can.
Slippery might be bleeding out here in a second. Slippery has bled out as we got Jack, Frosty reviving people. Right now, this match is looking in favor of TT as they have the points lead of 282 against 239.
Second hab located. Maximum 9 bomb carriers. Accurate. Roger, we got mortars.
SBS still using the ridge line to their advantage to push TT out of the forest. Coughing pushing in and taking some aim at Clarky, using the rock as cover. Coughing pushing in again. Take it out, village, and going for depth strider, take it out depth strider as well.
Hitting this guy.
Copy, I can do that.
Just wipe 4 of us. Are you joking?
Do we need a heli for that or logic?
Apparently very angry that I have just been taken out by a single guy.
So is that a question for me? No, for 2. The striker's back up on main. Let's try to strike, please.
that we can use for squad 2's habit attempt.
Looks like TT is
He's still up and available.
managing to get their guys back up.
Do we already head into SWAT 2? Can I have up there? Can do.
As they are still managing to keep the enemy radio of SPS
Upper with our infantry. It's being hate
down.
from the northwest.
Not at this moment.
A small squad, very spread out,
Working off one hab.
pushing west
We're only working with one hab at the
from Bunker Hill.
2 I'm coming in now. About 10 seconds.
Does my microphone sound any better at the moment?
You ready?
Quick asking. Radio has been taken out, but TT have placed their own radio now in the same building.
Mortars, try and... Mortar.
Napalm takes out gas, and gas returns the favor by taking Napalm out as well.
Okay, fantastic. We've still got a good line here.
Got a Jackdaws taking up the hub for his friends, so he is able to spawn more people in.
Stinger, when we have supplies,
As we got Dr. Dolphin pushing up into the building,
play 10.
as Star Ghost and Thor just ran out of it. The helicopter just got hit and has been taken out. That looked like it was a hat hit on the side, and the helicopter wasn't able to get out of there and hit his rotors against the tree and crashed down to the ground, and was on such low health he died. But Dolphin still running around in circles, like finally taking out Lepton Complex, as Dr. Animal is also getting victim by Dr. Dolphin.
In his house.
Pushed off the northeastern side.
The Dolphin throwing a grenade upstairs, but should be looking around as Thor misses all of his shots on Dr. Dolphin. Dark Ghost falling back as well now. Seeing Dr. Dolphin, finally taking Dr. Dolphin out after such a rage. Pushing him out of the cap zone and healing himself now.
Make your line north of Neva. Line north of Neva now. We've lost Neva.
Running medic and coughing.
My squad's on the east.
Nomadic, healing, coughing, and probably going to be taken up the elusive horn as well.
Enemy Tiger.
SBS setting up positions just south of Hilltop Bunker to forcefully push TT out of their position, as the BMP of Achilles takes out Frosty, who's trying to sneak through the field. Achilles and Tree Mice are having a good position, overviewing towards the hilltop.
BMP should still be actively marked in the south.
Contact on the southern part of Hilltop, where Squad 1 is. See, Squad is up there.
Got a helicopter landing on the far north side. Dropping off supplies for Hilltop Bunker.
Enemy Tiger on pre-mark. Northwest of Hilltop. I'm watching you now.
We got TT pushing into the hub. SBS is set up as Horn pushes in, takes out Clara, Kazakh takes out Depth Charge. Sasa is slow on health as a medic is still in the fob, coughing, and Blake taken out. Sas. The medic still sits inside the hub as coughing now starts taking down the radio. SBS is being pushed out of place here by TT. Asan Hap is now being dug down. Got Leviathan and Arthas pushing around the backside. So you got Melkrich and a man called Jim looking to try and save their radio. Jim unable to get a line of sight, and Melkrich pushing further east. Arthas is just sitting behind the rock, and Leviathan closing in onto Ben Alp. Almost touching each other. as they're literally right next to each other. But Alp just has to look around as Leviathan doesn't shoot at Arthas doesn't shoot as well. They are really trying to use their stealth at this moment to take out SBS as they're trying to push back towards the radio. It's like they have been taken out actually on this radio, but it's still bleeding out. Or they have pushed back as he got Van up, which didn't get killed by Leviathan. Now digging back up their radio. Managing to save the radio and will look to dig up the hab afterwards.
East flank is looking bad. East flank is looking bad.
Next one to die. Grab a logi and main, make it happen and shit.
Meanwhile, it looks like that TT have full control over Neva and are looking to seize the control over Hilltop Bunker. As they have pushed into the bunkers and are pushing onto the radio.
They're pushing the northeastern flank.
Eject and Affinity pushing in as Finch takes out Affinity, but Actos takes out Finch. Raptor being down, probably waiting for a revive from his teammates as he knows where the radio is. Right now looking in favor of TT as TT have the points lead of 239 versus 112. Darkmeister gets taken out by Maple Syrup, trying to climb up the hill. They are fully aware where the radio is, as most of them are actually looking in that direction. And BTR rolls down as his support. Saka's taking out Triggernometry. Roy's looking for a kill. So we got Dr. Dolphin trying to revive Major Player. Standing up to missing all of his shots besides the last one against Royce. Now we're looking for the reload as Ghost pushes over the hill, taking out Doctor. Dark Ghost taking out Village as Van Alp takes out Dark Ghost there. Again, they are digging down the radio and hab. And this time they're actually waiting till the radio has fully bled out. Xenod and Rex having taken out the SBS rally as they SBS just lost one of the flanks onto Hilltop. TT having neutralized Hilltop Bunker now, and Raptor is digging down the radio. This is gonna be at least 50, 60 tickets win. SBS pushing through the forest. Full Actual has encountered the opposition and has been taken out. But it looks like they are able to see through the trees and try to take some shots at Smaug. got pups and rooted looking over the tree lines. Looks like that was Oops taking out Fubar from a distance. Oh no, actually Smoke took out Fubar by accident, probably thinking he was an enemy.
Why is every single man from one squad going directly east of the hub? Can you spread your men about, please?
Isn't that construction?
Slippery Banana pushing up further.
Everyone's going east of the hub.
Looks like TT have captured Hilltop. Slippery and Napalm Phantom are pushing into the last remaining
Probably bring them back.
of SBS. Crimson is just trying to hide and crawl away.
Squad 1's gonna take west side. We'll revisit the
Roger. I'll keep construction coming so you can defend. Get toast and shut up.
Crimson taking shots at Prowler as Maple Syrup pushes in and takes him out.
Too obvious.
Doug goes taking out Rexer further at the back. Looks like got two strikers, both being one-manned, pushing around the flank of TT. I'm very
Scouting east side.
confused about what they're trying to do over here, as they could probably do so much more if they were just using it with two men.
Bradley,
check it out.
that helicopter is UAVing you.
Yeah, I'll chase it down now. I'll chase it. Yeah, try and suicide it, mate.
Frosty pushing back a little bit.
There's someone off currently. E6.
It's looking very weird as there's no guns on top from the camera. Frosty moving back as he probably saw something.
What is it? Just 18?
Just 18.
As the getting flanked by the BMP and the two BTRs, as that's just a ticket waste at this point from Gas and Cass and Jackie. Apparently they were people in there. The guys in the BMP are Treemeister and Achilles. We got one squad in the BTR formed of C0 and Rex, and the other BTR is Revenge and Chris Webb. 14 tickets remaining on SBS side. As Pugs is chasing down Nivek and nearly crashes his helicopter onto the ground there and gets taken out by the BTR and BMP. Amazing shots from Treemeister and Xenod there, taking out the helicopter, giving them a lot more tickets. This really does not look good for SBS, as they have really thrown away this match at this point. They are really hammering them here, as SBS really do not have a lot of kills here, and TT does have a lot of kills. Looks like Treemeister has really gained his ability to kill people on this site. Same with Ejectos. playing as infantry and still managing to get 21 downs and 17 kills. One pulling most of the effort on the SBS side is Keck.
Heli high.
Village really not doing so well, same as Smaug. Guess tried to pull some weight, but is no longer in his squad. But yeah, Keck really is the one player on SBS side that is really pulling the weight. TT here just fortifying up Hilltop Bunker. As they just regain this, they take this. They're really taking this hill. Got our Phyllis sitting on the long range engagement. Just probably just show the rocket over it towards village. Or office, I should say. I'm sorry, my bad for anyone that I just butchered. Taking a shot, and that's the win for TT. By 290 tickets.
Shut the fuck up.
Quick looking over the scores, this is just looking very grim for SBS. These scores are just terrible at this point. No, oh, it still does. Manages to fix itself as my computer just froze there for a second. We will be switching over to another server, so this gives me some time to set up the game. So that was a 290 ticket win by TT. Quickly checking which server we are switching to. This game really was over very, very quickly. We are going to have a extended break till 25, so that's gonna be 7 minutes. I will be switching over to the TT site now. Yeah, the strikers right there, I have no idea what they were doing. One was being one-manned and the other one has two-man but didn't do anything. Right there at the end, I'm still like I'm watching it back right now. It's coming onto my screen right now, and I'm just watching these two strikers driving around, finding the hub, driving away, and getting ambushed by two BTRs, a BMP, completely getting obliterated as a wolfpack should obliterate it. And that helicopter at the end, I think he was trying to ram the helicopter out of the sky. I'm really like stunned from what happened there. be going into the next round in 3 minutes. They're currently drawing a face on the map. Looks like it's really some really art. It's really nice art there they're making. Might be starting a little bit sooner here. Chippy is not on a timeout. Chippy has timeout has been removed and he's allowed to play once again. Hopefully I got some time here, so I will be quickly refilling my glass. Guys, literally can hear everything I do. Looks like some guys are struggling to get into the server. Looks like it's going to be some very high pings for pretty much everyone as we just moved over to the American eastern side from the European. Should be starting. And we're gonna go to the next round. Tickets for Team Tech is currently 290. Quickly taking a look at what's going to be going on here. As we got there we go. As we got Napalm Fountain, Slippery Banana, Prowler, Affinity, P-Dubs, Erectus, Rooted Mercenary, and Saber. We got Roy, Selectum Complexo, Dr. Animal, Maple Syrup, Thor, Heavy Grenadier, and their Generator on squad 2. We got Elusive Hoon, Enigmatic, Johnny Jerkov, May Problem, OPS, Coughing, Flex Lexon, and Blake 049 on Rule Britannia. Got Xenod, Revenge Raider, Rex on squad 4, Achilles and Tremeister in squad 5. They are probably going to be taken in Bradley. Got Leviathan, Vu, Actual, Arphis, Raptor, and Ruptus and Raki. Got support with Zero Mode and helicopter sized bullets with effect. And something just happened. Looks like we got a little problem. Looks like on the Switch some people have crashed. Just here to announce that it looks like the SR have won their round against One Shot, and they will be going with one loss and 2 wins now. I'm unaware what happened with the striker being one-manned. They looked to be both fully held from the start, so there was no damage being inflicted. So it just looks like it was going to be a roam around. Looks like why we switched off back to the mission is because there was a bug with the APCs and logies not showing their ammo. That could easily be avoided to have another map switch by just letting the player that is unable to see the ammo reconnect to the server. I haven't, well, going back to the strikers, I've never seen a one-man striker actually working out. Maybe BTRs will work one man, but you having to switch from the driver to the gunner, it takes about 5 seconds. That's a lot of time wasted that you could actually be shooting and killing people. And that's the same, that's for every vehicle. Switching seats to 6 a long ass time. I will be going on TT side. I'll be waiting till all of these squads are made. Waiting for the 9th squad, here we go. I'm gonna be calling everyone in a second. It's got 2 minutes till the staging phase is over. Okay, we got Napalm, Affinity, P-Dub, Slippery Banana, Polar, Hector's Router, the Mercenary, and Saber. Squad 1 otherwise. Our Ghost, Dirt Generator, Royce, Heavy Grenadier, Mipster, Lactum Complexo, Dr. Animal, and Thor. And Squad 2, we got Elusive Horn, Johnny Jerkoff, OPS, Bake, Make Problem, Flex Lexon, Coughing, Ignatic, and Rupert Tanya. Got Chris Webb, Rex, and Xenotti in Squad 4. Got Squad 5 with Achilles, Streammeister. We got Reki with the Python, Full Actual, Orpheus, Raptor, and Ruptus. Got Command Squad consisting of Bow and Riffrassel Bow. Sorry if I butchered that name. It's got the rest of the support, which is Zero Moon and that guy with helicopter-sized bullets as Nivek. The other side, we got Books and Drugs with Where's Emmanuel looking to be a pilot. Squad 2 with Depth Charge, Clarky, Mudmaze, Milkridge, Pen Alp, Villager and Wankmeister. BTR with Cass and Jackie. Got No I'm Your Father, Kek, Alphapat, Smiley Face, and Zyboza on Blau. BP is Ace and NTF as they were on the Bradley last round. Got Roxer, Saitama, Cupcake, Crimson, Fullbar, Bob, and Smaug on the pink squad. Got Frosty and Gas on the Lack Cannon, what's known as the BTR. Finch, Mr. Fakes, All-Star, Flex Spamming, and Dark Master in the Uwu squad. I just like to call it Uwu. Got Green with Major Player, Mioft, Dr. Dolphin, Torch, Mac John Doe, a man called Jim, Saxas. We got the command squads with Stinger and Phoenix, and our ref on the Russian side at the very last. Looks like they have gotten their plans figured out and got some people that they're gonna be pushing around. That's a whole lot of spam of good luck, good fun with Finch just fucking putting his O out there and all of his other emojis. And we're starting live. We got squad 1, 8, and 5 running around Fruit Farm and Shipping Yard, probably setting up some kind of defense for possible pushes. We got Hilltop Bunker being contested by squad 6 and 4 on the Russian side, with squad 5 to be in the Bradley pushing towards the eastern side of Niva Upper. Squad 5, never mind, I can't even see that number because we got a ref in the way. That is squad 7 setting up a fob on the west side of Niva Upper. Again, it's gonna be funky as I can't see who is going to be backcapping on Industrial Park. And probably we have one person going for the back cap on Fruit Farm as Nivak just jumps out. Sees the helicopter pilot. It's gonna be useless for the first couple of minutes as we're gonna be waiting at least 4 minutes for the helicopters to spawn. Gonna be a little late on the cap, but if they're strong enough it should not matter. Got that guy pulling off into Shipping Yard. As we got the first Logi of SBS hitting a rock in the river and slowly stopping to a halt, but now pushing into towards Niva Upper as we got a MRAP just rolling past them. This will probably look like a slaughter as the MRAP surprises the Logi, taking out a couple of guys in the back, just going past them. He's pulling on the handbrake to take out all of the guys that are in the Logi. As we got Major Player and Jim jumping out as it looks like my problem has overheated the gun, but taken out some guys as Jim bled out as Major Player and Success are still alive. This could become a problem as this Logi is still alive and still able to place a radio. Now getting surprised by the BTRs and taken out as Ops just jumps out. My problem is getting shot out first. They got these strikers battling with the first BTR and the second BTR pushing up onto the hill. This is very eventful as the BTR start opening up fire onto the strikers. Both strikers. That is super loud for me. Both strikers are taking some good hits onto the BTR as it falls back to probably get the fuck out of there. Looks like we got the Bradley pushing up with smoke on the train tracks. Not he actually just bled out. got the radio and hab being built by Boa and Rifsal, as there is a rally with the Tiger close by. Actual teamwork it looks like over here, as one of the strikers actually pushes him out of the way. Looks like some great teamwork, as both strikers are looking around and actually helping each other to really good job there from TT as they wolf-packed with the strikers. Arthurs has been taken out of the gunner seat on the MRAP and are forced to be pushing out. Like I said, they have placed out the rally on the Logi. If they just took a couple bit more time to go around and probably stay in the field here, they would have killed the Logi and prevented a hab from being built. Just lost the Bradley, probably getting hit by a hat. Both strikers are pushing back. Looks like SBS have managed to push a Tiger towards shipping. I wish I really could go faster with the camera. Hello, Elliot. I should say Wiggle. Looks like they are having a little bit of trouble on the shipping yard side, as they have both been taken out, so there's nobody here capping shipping yard. This is very fortunate for the TT side. But they are looking to have a good control over Hilltop and Neva Upper at this point in time. One of the strikers is completely falling back, probably going towards shipping yard to help out a little bit to manage to be able to cap. Looks like the hab that was originally spotted with the rally is saved, and they have taken out the rally and are now using that hab to push on the west side into the east of where Neva Upper now is. So Nikki has been capped, so all SBS has to do is push into Neva Upper to cap. Looks like we got my problem pushing slowly, but getting taken out by the alphabet smiley face and normal fighter. This hap really could have been prevented if they just took a little bit more time with the MRAP to reload, stop the gun from overheating, and shoot at the engine compartment to at least do some damage, or even, well, the best occasion would be to kill it. Looks like we got them pushing on the east now towards the hilltop. It's got a Affinity and Mercenary on the hill. We're also taking shots at Affinity, just being hit, as they're pushing along the east side towards the north to probably get a flank as gas gets taken out there in the distance. Got Melkridge and Dept pushing in closer as we got Napalm Phantom and Rooted close by. Melkridge taking out Napalm as he takes out Rooted as well. Both tickets looking very similar at the moment, as the striker has actually managed to push into shipping yard and is capping now. We should see the cap going along. Should be switching shipping towards the Americans very soon. Got Nivak in the helicopter flying about, and we got Bugs on Drugs probably resupplying one of his fobs on the south. TT pushing onto the bridge rock, probably aware that they have a enemy spawn somewhere near the bridge. They probably have seen that there was guys spawning over here. There's no hab, or there's a hab under the bridge. Did not see that, and the rally is just on the other side of the bridge with a ammo crate. It's like TT has control over Niva Upper, but unfortunately, since the cap on Hilltop Bunker has not finished yet, they are unable to cap it. So right now they have a advantage, or a slight disadvantage, as SPS has the cap point. Hopefully soon going to be seeing the switching around. At the moment, I have no idea on where to look. Besides that, Napalm here probably knows that there's a guy pretty close to him. Peeks him, shoots him once, but Miofto takes him out as he falls back to heal. Got a Jackdaws laying in the bush here, overviewing the field. Getting some hits on Jim and taking out Frosty. Shots taken back at Saxa, as Actos switches his attention towards the other side. Infinity are rooted, pushing in as Infinity is going to be healing Napalm and Rooted going to be looking around. Miofto probably hearing that he's being revived and looking to get an engagement here. Alps pushing slowly, using his bushes and trees to advantage. Probably having taken out Torch here and looking for a second engagement. Second engagement on Depth Charge. Probably has seen Melkridge, but Melkridge has seen him as well as Oops goes down. Got a lot of SBS spawning in the bridge, or under the bridge, but the bridge is being mortared from Hilltop Bunker, it seems. They have set up a mortar squad on the south of Hilltop. Looks like it's actually within the bunker area. It looks, yes, it's very difficult to see on the map. TT having a slight engagement on the north side of Hilltop Bunker, as there is no Mirfada, Alpha, Hat, and Smiley Face running around, causing some slight issues for them here. Smiley getting taken out by Doctor.
Which radio is it playing out? Any update on that PMP? Not seeing him at all. He must be behind trees. Who can tell you? Do you hear him near you? Yeah, PMP's going on us. Okay, so
Sorry for the desktop audio there cutting out. I had a slight freeze with my computer up earlier, and it seems that it has actually turned off the sounds. I am very sorry about that. Motors directly landing here on SBS, as they are really taking some hard hits. Motors are very spread out. Jim trying to revive major player here, but one very good landing motor might take them out here.
do we have any strike available?
Looks like we got some motors on the SBS side,
Not seeing a BP.
as well as Arfis and R-Tubes and Raptor together with Leviathan pushing onto the enemy hub, as they are aware that it is in this area. SBS. Oh, SBS actually getting taken out here by the mortars, as the splash is big enough to kill him.
Kevin said you're gonna move me, Pete.
Keep the initiative. Stay aggressive.
Looks like Clarky has pushed into the building with Actos and taken out Actos here. Clarky pushed onto the building and healing now. There is actually a teleport command. That's very cool. I might use that in the future. So we right now are seeing that TT has actually pushed into the hub. They could have prevented from the start. Together taken out the BMP. Looks like the B. Yes, it's actually is the BMP being taken out by TT, as their anti-tank is very good. Striker also helping them here, and actually having taken out the radio.
Yep, I killed one. Southwest.
Let's test out this command admin. You can actually teleport to someone's location, so I just teleported to Crimson there, as they are defending Suaninki here. Raptor is inside the building here, taking out Smoke, but Smoke takes him out in the return.
Is it north or is it like pushing north?
But has successfully managed to take out the radio there, surprisingly.
Both. 8 mark.
Roops here, reviving Arfis,
Next to us, but
and Sade just walks past him. That was amazing. It did not. It just takes about.
more where the hab was.
Find the radio now.
Hoops really here doing something magnificent, not being seen by the enemy. But again, Arthur's getting taken out by Finch as Troops takes out Stinger, but Cupcake gets also taken out by Rubes.
It's definitely gone.
And finally gets taken out by Finch here as Fullbar and Finch are pushing towards the rally and has now been taken out.
Radio gone.
2 times BTR across the bridge ready.
Got 2 BTRs pushing towards the cap.
Okay, it's fine.
That's actually really helpful that there's a teleport command as you can just now go towards where the action is going by looking at the map.
2 times BTR, train bridge. Spot 5, be careful.
His name is Major Problem actually. It's good to know.
Both BTRs repairing train bridge.
Thanks for letting me know. I can confuse names as I just see them and I will pronounce them as I see them.
Leviathan, go for train bridge. Stop pushing Soloninki. Head on at the same angle. You've pushed Solo 3 fucking times.
TTE are communicating that they don't want a push on Solninki, but actually want it on train bridge so they can remove this hub.
Pushing Nevalper from the south.
It's got NTF and Affinity here. Very close proximity. Bake in the field as MVF lays down. That was a very lucky shot from the far east there as Bake gets taken out there by a stray bullet.
Get the UAV up.
NTF taken out Affinity and Affinity getting taken out by Flax. BTR strolling through Neva upper here. Gas and Jack here strolling through the open fields. Wolf packing together to get this going into the favor of SBS. Looks like the BTRs are going to be heading around and turning back into Hilltop now.
Okay, you want that airstrike to your east? If we're getting spit under the bridge, I don't care which one, but we got to eliminate one of the eight. Leviathan, are you going to be able to take bridge? Lad, I need a yes for it now.
Got Prowler here pushing and taking out I'm your father. No, I'm your father and Smiley Face as now Sabuza and Kek are looking around.
Okay, Leviathan. Where they're having radio was at Soloninki. Soloninki having radio on the pub creator.
Prowler has bled out and has given up. But Major Problem and Johnny Cherkov are pushing in, taking out Sabusa and taking shots at Kek, and Kek falls down as Johnny gets taken out by Kek. Major Problem pushing up here. Take some pot shots at the dead bodies. Actual pushing up the front of All-Star, getting taken out. Phaeton has pushed onto the bridge. Sitting inside the hub here and gets taken out by Wankmeister. Looks like they have pushed onto the cap of Silaninki. The teleport doesn't look very nice, it just pushes me through the earth, but